Hello everyone, and welcome to the first post of Burrow's Bottoms Fantasy Football. On this account, I will be covering the Burrow's Bottoms Fantasy League and fantasy news overall. Without further ado, let's get into the league's Week 3 recap. Starting off this week, we have Steeler Virginity versus Pick-ens 6. This was our lowest scoring matchup of the week, with both teams failing to break the century mark. Talk about the players giving less than 100%. Both teams had some respectable performances from their running backs and wide receivers, but tight ends and defenses came up short. No offense to Kyler Murray. Moving on to our second matchup of the week, Elon Equality versus Mason Deserved It, featuring our blowout of the week in Sam losing to Patrick. Two members of Elon Equality put up a whopping 0 points in this week's blowout loss. Mason Deserved It was absolutely touching Elon Equality. Full offense to Deshaun Watson. Mason Deserved It is pulling ahead in this league with a formidable team, even with lackluster performances from Achan and CD. Sam must have been drinking with some white women before setting his lineup this week, because the only performer from his team was some Charbonnet. Not looking great for Elon Equality in these upcoming weeks. Our third matchup of the week and our first winless team in this league. This one came down to the wire on Monday Night Football, Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase dueling for the win. Caleb's Dawgs was definitely carried by some strong performances this week, Darnell Mooney putting up the third most points on his team. That might be the best interaction between a dog and Falcons players that we've ever seen. Following a blockbuster trade last week with Pick-ens 6, Pham's Phantasia didn't do too badly this week, but a poor performance from Tony Pollard and Hunter Henry sealed the deal. Next we have Rodgers, possibly our strongest team in the league, versus Goff. Minnesota's defense put up nearly the same amount of points this week as Patrick Mahomes, showing us all how much Brian Flores wants to beat down quarterbacks. Rashee Rice and Malik Neighbors both put up amazing performances this week, with Neighbors hitting high speeds in his 2-touchdown game, and Rice hitting high speeds in his drive home from the stadium. Our last matchup this week highlights our Worst Manager of the Week award, going to Ethan of Deeper. Ethan decided to sit both Deontay Johnson and Aaron Jones, two players with purely elite quarterbacks who both put up over 25 points this week. With these two members, Deeper would have had an easy win this week, but they dropped the ball, no offense to Kadarius Toney. Jack's team was carried heavily by the Josh Allen-Stephon Diggs combo, which would make you think it's 2022. Another solid performance by Jack's team, putting him in second place in the West Division. A quick recap of our league standings. We can all see that the East Division is filled with powerhouses, with Pham's Phantasia putting up numbers we could only expect from the Titans. We move on to the East Division, where Rodgers is sitting pretty at the top, with a few 1 and 2 teams, and Deeper taking the league's name a little too seriously, sitting at the bottom. Thank you for watching our Week 3 recap. We will be back for waiver wire updates and Week 4 previews soon. Make sure to like and subscribe. Peace.